What's up, you all? It's your girl Queen here, and I am giving you an update from my initial video on the MBA strategy. Now, I had some people who needed assistance with actually getting the scanner set up, so I'm going to show you from A to Z how you actually set up the MBA scanner. If you don't have MetaTrader 4, you do need MetaTrader 4 in order to use this actual method. If you do not have a desktop or a laptop that you can download MetaTrader 4 on, you still can use the MetaTrader 4 app on your phone and just look and eyeball the RSI from there. But this scanner is way more effective. So let's get straight into the video so I can show you exactly how to get this on and popping. So to keep it a buck with y'all, your girl's audio went out, so my desktop really wasn't fooling with me, so I'm pretty much going to freestyle this in regards to what you need to do. So right now, and FYI of me telling you that I'm freestyling this is because I might be delayed in some of the things I'm saying as opposed to what you're seeing on my screen. Okay, all right, so you're going to be on the Traders Way website. Now, Traders Way right now, they aren't accepting US clients, but their MetaTrader 4 that I've used has been the best MetaTrader 4 platform for the desktop. And it's a little bit simpler, in my opinion, as opposed to the other MetaTrader 4 platforms that I've downloaded. So it's going to be on the lower right hand corner. You're going to click on download. It's going to show you all these different scripts and things. You just need to agree to everything. Read it, of course, if you're that type of person, but just go ahead and download everything. They are going to have to make changes on the desktop, all that great stuff, and you'll go through with that. Now, once you download it, it is going to bring you to a totally different screen. It's going to be about 4 screens that are going to be on your desktop, and they are going to look like this. So with the 4 screens, you're more than likely going to see green and white candles, and it's going to have a grid on it. So you're going to minimize that. And when you minimize it, actually, my apologies, you're going to maximize it. So when you maximize it, it brings you to the full screen like this, and that's how you'll be able to do everything. So to take the grid off, you'll right click and click grid just like I did. And in order to change the candles, you will right click and click on properties all the way at the bottom. So the ask and the bid are the 2 lines that are at the top, and those are the ones that I keep on because I want to see how large the spread is. And the spread is something that I'm going to show you in my actual phone MT4 app that you'll be able to see, but that shows you like if it's a large spread, small spread, and that's how you get better entries into the market based on what price your broker is going to put you in based on how big the spread is or how small the spread is. Hope that makes sense for you. Everything else that you see on here, you can copy that, and that's how I get my chart to look basic and not so robotic and crazy. Period separators that separates the actual days from itself, and then you can kind of play around with the candlestick patterns. But what I'm about to show you is the cash template, and that one I got straight from Jeremy Cash actually. So he shows the different boxes, and those boxes represent actual trading time. So the red box is going to be your New York time session. That kind of teal box, that is Tokyo, and the grayish box, that is actually the grayish box is Tokyo, my apologies, and then that teal box is going to be London. Lord have mercy. Work with your girl. She's re-recording over my recording. Okay. All right. So now the second thing that you're going to want to do, you're going to want to go on Osei's website. So Richard Osei, Dr. Richard Osei, he is the actual creator of this. But actually, before I go to Osei's website, when you go to this MetaTrader 4, when you open it up, you are going to want to search for your broker. So like I just clicked on the top, open an account. that is how you're going to log into your actual broker. So I will show you on my phone how you actually get the correct spelling for whatever broker it is that you're doing. So I use KOT, and I also use LQDFX. I use KOT mostly on my desktop. I haven't used LQDFX yet on my desktop, so that's why you don't see it up there. But I will show you exactly how you find the correct spelling for the broker that you are looking for when I go on my phone, and then you would just click scan and it will show the correct broker. But yeah, I will show you that on my phone because it's going to be a little bit easier for you to process that once I go on my phone. But that's how you actually search for them. Okay, all right. And then when you actually log into your account, you're going to use your account login information and your password. And then you will click down on whatever broker it is that you're actually logging into. Now, if this does not work, just change your password for your actual account. And that helps sometimes too. It's happened to me multiple times. Let's get to Dr. Richard's website. Oh, say, what's up, man? Okay, so when you click on the scanners, it's going to show you the different scanners. He has multiple scanners available for MetaTrader 4. You're going to go all the way down to the RSI scanner. Now, I'm going to sign into my actual account so you can see how it will look once you purchase it. So you would go get your login information for whatever account you want the RSI scanner to work on. And you can do up to 2 accounts. So I did 2 of the same account because I didn't care about doing my demo. I just wanted to use my regular live account. So when you purchase it, you'll go to edit and then you'll put in the account number. Now, when you first purchase, it usually does ask you for this information off rip, and then that's what it's gonna ask, and then you would just click save. I'm not gonna click save because clearly I already have my account in there, so I don't need to click save. So now I'm gonna go back, and he has on YouTube, you're going to be able to see exactly how you set it up. So if you go to OSEI RSI, OSEI space RSI, you can get to his page and he shows you how exactly you set everything up. So you don't need to get all that information from me because clearly he is the creator. He is the expert, okay, on how you create this. So you can go through his videos. The video on how you actually set this up is going to be like all the way at the bottom, and it's a video showing like the JCash system and the RSI scanner. Yep, how to set up indicators on MetaTrader 4. So watch those and he'll show you exactly how to download his scanner. But once you do download the scanner, what you're going to do is you are going to click on the file button at the top and open data folder. And he shows this in that YouTube video as well. So I'm not going too into depth because you can literally go on his YouTube and get the best version of this. So click on MQL4 and then you're just gonna right click and then paste the actual scanner once you download it into here. When you download the scanner, it's going to go into your downloads folder, and then you will right click on that and click copy and then go ahead and paste it in there. So you will refresh it like you just saw me do. Once you do that, and that will show the scanner. So once the scanner pops up on the left hand side, you will go ahead and you will click it, and then you are going to drag it over to your chart. And I apologize, you all, like I said, my actual audio when I initially recorded this got lost, so I'm like literally freestyling over my recording. It's crazy. So click on the scanner and then you are going to drag it over. Allow DLL imports is the most important box that you need to check. If you don't check that, then you're not going to get the alerts. That area that I'm clicking on right now is where you're going to put in all your pairs, no spaces, just commas. This area that I'm at right now is the time frames that you want. So I definitely do suggest the M5 all the way up until the daily. The M5 is very powerful because it's immediate scalps. The daily, you get around 10 pips when that daily hits, but still the M5 is cool. And then once you click load and okay, that is what is going to show up. However you did your properties, you want to save this chart layout. Save this chart layout so you can always come back to it. And then if you just want a chart layout like this without the scanner, then you can go ahead and delete the scanner and then save that chart layout as well. So now I'm showing you how exactly you get the notifications to your phone. So as you saw, I went to tools, I went down to option, and then I came here. You click on notifications and click enable push notifications, and the MetaTrader quotes ID is what I'm going to be showing you next on my mobile device. I pray I didn't lose anybody. Like, guys, I apologize for the voiceover, but we are going to get through this. All right, y'all. So we are here in the MT4 application for your phone. So a couple of things that I noted earlier on the desktop recording, the Euro USD, that's the first pair that I have here in my MT4. If you look underneath that, you see a spread of 6. So that spread is equivalent to the 2 lines that you saw on my MT4 for my desktop. So it's just pretty much going to show you if it's a small spread or a large spread. Right here you see 6, so that's a small spread, and I'm going to show you how that looks on the chart. You see those 2 lines right there, they're pretty close together, and that is the ask and the bid lines. So that's what I was talking about before. But now let's get into it. So you have the live account here. Underneath my name at the top, you're going to see exactly how the broker is going to be spelled. And that's how you are going to spell the broker in order for you to add your broker onto your MT4 desktop app. The next thing that's important inside of your phone app is going to chat and messages. And that is going to show you your Meta Quotes ID all the way at the bottom. Don't copy my ID because then you're not going to get any of your notifications. You have to make sure it is your own ID. So just to go over that briefly again, I went to settings in the lower right corner, clicked on that, clicked on chat and messages, and then that's how you get your Meta Quotes ID at the bottom. Now, when you get the notifications, it's going to go off as a ding. So just make sure that you have your desktop MT4 open and available, because if it is not open, then you are not going to receive any of these messages. Anytime you close your MT4 app on your desktop, or anytime your desktop or your laptop goes to sleep, then you're no longer going to receive these messages. Now, each time there is a notification, you'll get an alert on your phone. So go ahead and test that on the MT4 app on your computer. Click the test button just to make sure that you get that ding. And like I said, make sure you leave your laptop open so that you can go ahead and receive these messages. That is how I set up everything from A to Z. I hope this helps, and I will be back with another video that can just help you in regards to actually staying in a trade using the MBA strategy, when to stay in, when to get out. And I will see you guys soon.